This is Ben Gotz and Steve Carp with the Las Vegas Review-Journal, live on the Thomas and Mack floor after the NBA Summer League Championship game where the Chicago Bulls defeated the Minnesota Timberwolves in overtime. The highlight of the night was the clutch moments traded by the two teams. Tyus Jones made a late three to give the Timberwolves a three-point lead before Denzel Valentine answered at the buzzer in both regulation and overtime to give the Bulls the win. Steve, what else stuck out to you about this game?
Well, the intensity and the crazy runs both of these teams went on. Minnesota went on a 19-0 run. Chicago answered with a 15-5 run. It was like really watching, and I hate to use the cliche, but watching two heavyweights go at it. It was more maybe like two welterweights, given it's the Summer League. Let's not make these guys out to be Ali and Frazier, but it was a real exciting game, and I thought both teams found a second and a third wind. You know, remember, these guys have been out here 11 days, and it takes a physical toll on you. And to be able to put it together like both Chicago and Minnesota did, you got to give them both a lot of credit, putting on a really good show for the fans. They had almost 9,000 here, as the Summer League set an attendance record, which will be something we'll talk about in a moment.
Yeah, the NBA Summer League definitely ended on a high note. Plenty of exciting moments. One of my personal favorites was when D'Angelo Russell made a game-winning three against the Philadelphia 76ers to defeat Ben Simmons and his crew. Steve, what other moments stand out to you?
Well, Saturday was amazing with the overtime win by Minnesota over Toronto, the Denver game with Washington, the Chicago game, the Brooklyn-Cleveland game. There were just a lot of good moments, and a lot of guys who really showed they could step up and play. You know, I'll think about Jimmer Fredette having a really good week for Denver. I'll think about all the little guys like Tyler from Phoenix who played well, Norman Powell for Toronto. Just a lot of quality games and a lot of quality players. You know, look, it's the Summer League. You're going to have your moments where it gets a little sloppy and out of hand, but for the most part, the quality of play keeps getting better every year. The coaching and the way these teams come here with the attitude that they want to play well and win, I think speaks really highly for the future of this event here.
As I said, it was a very exciting event this year, an attendance record set. The fans tonight were certainly going crazy, and the fans have been here all week, not just for Lakers games. Does that surprise you at all that this event is still growing, Steve?
No, because the cities really own the event, and you know, when it started back in '04, we weren't quite sure what the future was. We thought it might be a one-hit wonder, and instead it's really continues to grow. It gets bigger. The fans have made it part of their summer calendar to come to town, and you see teams like, you know, the Golden State, Portland, Sacramento, a lot of the West Coast teams, Utah, Phoenix. They're bringing their fans here now, something that wasn't the case early on. So it really is a testament to Warren Legary and Albert Hall and the people who run this thing, that they've been able to continue to grow it and keep the cost affordable, which is really the key to it. $30 to get in. You can see as many as 8 games in a day. If you're a kid, it's 20. That kind of value doesn't really exist in pro sports anymore.
Well, we'll call that a wrap on the 2016 NBA Summer League. For Steve Carp, I'm Ben Gotz. Thanks for checking out the Las Vegas Review-Journal.